All right, people, what the hell is going on? I have to shoot this video as a continuation. Now, this is the box. I had to put the box back how I found it yesterday. This is the box that the cat, I had the cat's kittens in. Now, when the cat had the kittens, the box looked like, let me see if I can fix this, how I had it. Looks like that, more or less. Most of it is covered up like cats like it, and she can get in there. And yesterday when I was getting ready to show somebody the cats, I had ordered some food. See, she's still looking for the goddamn cats, and they not in there. Long story short, whoever came up when I was talking about this shit, when I had my 50-pound dumbbell, my 10-pound dumbbell, I know, cat, I know. I had a 50-pound dumbbell, 10-pound dumbbell. A while back, came up missing because I had them sitting out on the porch. And I had the other 10-pound dumbbell and shit. I had them sitting under this chain right here. Yeah, I put them up here, and it was under this fucking chain. Good. It kind of wrapped around it. And yesterday, I noticed that shit was missing. Somebody came up and stole that shit. I didn't think about it because it was raining like hell yesterday and thundering. I thought the cat the thunder and shit might have scared the cat, and she took them and moved them under the house, which wouldn't have made no fucking sense because the way it was raining yesterday, the house is full of water. Under the house is full of water. And generally, I think she might try to put them under here, under the ramp, because that's where I found her, under the ramp, as a little tiny little kitten. But like I said, it would have been nothing but a bunch of water under there. And then I hadn't heard the kittens. They were just big enough to start making a bunch of noise and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't heard them. If they was under the house or comfortable or anything like that, I'm right here in the fucking front room, I would have heard the kittens. Girl, stop it. I would have heard the goddamn cats. Now, I'm sitting here, I'm thinking, I ordered some food yesterday after the rain had died. I had ordered some shit from Church's, I think it was. Dude came up here, he saw a little cat on this cat on the porch, and I was like, he spoke to the cat, and I was like, yeah, I got a box over there. And I looked at the box, I ain't think nothing of it, because I thought the cat might have knocked the shit over. And then it's like, okay, I looked in there, I was like, she must have moved them because it was storming this morning or something like that. And I know they wasn't wet because they was all covered up over there, and the rain ain't gonna reach way over on that part of the porch. And it was just now where I'm like, okay, I ain't heard the kittens. Motherfuckers came up here that stole my weights off my porch. Took the weights, took the kittens out the box. It was 5 of them in there. It was 5 black ones and 1 yellow one. So they just scooped them motherfuckers up out of there. I did a video yesterday talking about, this in general, where I'm like, I'm not playing with people around here anymore. You know what I'm saying? You try to sit and mind your goddamn business and shit like that, and you can't even sit in your fucking house. You can't even sit in your fucking house. Yeah. And I know the cat didn't do nothing. This cat took care of the cat damn kittens. It ain't like that other cat had kittens and then came right back in the house and ain't went and didn't take care of them at all. The grandma cat around, the great granny cat around here, she had some kittens about a couple of weeks before this one had hers. And she went outside pregnant one day, came back in, not pregnant, like ain't shit happened. She was like, no, I ain't even going through no hell. So somebody that came up here and snatched the goddamn kittens. And wonder why this cat been acting stupid the last day and a half or so. She been looking for the fucking cats. Every time she come in the house, she go all off. She go back off in the kitchen behind the stove where she been trying to leave them. See, now she laying down all of me and shit. And no, they not in there. And she be walking around the fucking house looking for the goddamn cats that ain't been in the house. She look at all the spaces that she was trying to leave them because she kept trying to leave them in the house. I keep bringing them out here. And I'm like, and it went to now where the cat was like, cat ain't never made no noise like that before. Never. And shit, like you said, like I told, she keep going, looking in the fucking box. You know, if she see me over there messing with the box, she gonna go look in the box, and now they not in there. Somebody then came up on the porch, and she ain't gonna be hissing at no strange person. She people friendly, so anybody can come up here and start digging in there. She ain't gonna do nothing to them. And like I said, this is shit that had to happen in the middle of the fucking day. The time I was asleep, the only time it could have happened without me hearing, you know, 50-pound weight and a 10-pound weight was under the. You can't move it. I had the shit wrapped around this fucking chain. Motherfucker on my porch doing this shit. I couldn't hear him. You know why? I was fucking asleep. And I mean in the middle of the fucking day. Because I don't have regular hours. The other day, I think I was asleep from maybe late morning, maybe around by 9:30, 10, up till like 3 o'clock, something like that. That's when this shit had to happen. You know what I'm saying? Because any other time I was woke. As y'all can hear, you know, I gotta hear that shit all day. Generally, I sit in the house with the door open, but I didn't have the door open because y'all see how that damn. Yeah, that shows you how noisy it is out here. You know how the screen is fucked up. Where that top panel is gone, the cat can hop in there. The cat would grab the kittens and try to hop through the and hop through there and try to bring them in the house. So I have to keep my door closed. I can't leave my window open because you have to leave the window open. You have to leave the window shut because you keep the cat from bringing the kittens in the house. I ain't want the kittens gone. Now I hope whoever took the kittens is gonna take care of them. You know what I'm saying? But it's the fact that you stole the motherfuckers off my porch, off and away from a mom who was still nursing. If somebody would have been like, hey, I got some kittens. I mean, you know, if somebody wanted a cat and wants some kittens, I'm like, I'm fine. You wait till they get a little bit older, I'll let you have one. But you have to wait till they start separating from the mom. They still small. They stole the kitten. They not even eating yet, man. You know what I'm saying? They not even eating yet. Like solid food and shit like that. Cause I have to look in there and see how big they are and see how they doing and shit like that. I was still nursing. What I'm gonna have to do, you know, I gotta sit out here. I'm about to bring my Xbox and my TV out here on the goddamn porch. Sit out in this bitch all goddamn day. Like I said, you know, if I catch motherfuckers out here, if you lingering around, if you walking up the goddamn street and you walking too goddamn slow, if I happen to notice, I'm gonna let you know you moving too goddamn slow. You need to move the fuck on. You know, I bet not catch you. I catch you anywhere inside that fucking ramp. That's your ass. You know what I'm saying? That is your ass. You know, You have somebody come, boom, they take some of the weights and shit off of there. That's the goddamn big fucking expected. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, y'all see my bench over there. But why the fuck is that still there? You know what I'm saying? It's a whole barbell and 2 weights. I mean, they old, but they still weights. Whole 45-pound Olympic ball. 2 45-pound plates. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's $100 right there. Just if you take that shit and sell it to somebody. You know? It's $100 right there. But motherfuckers bringing their ass up on my motherfucking porch. And it's a lot of shit I ain't dealing with no more, man. I'm fed the fuck up. I am. I'm fed up. I'm fucking fed up. Because like when I came out here the other night, I heard some shit on the other side of that shop over there. I don't really concern myself with that shit, but I can't help but concern myself with that shit. It ain't mine. As far as they concerned, this house ain't mine. But you know, I got to deal with them too. Shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm over there. Look, I walk up the street. I had my gun in my hand, so I'm like, I hear something over there. It was nighttime. You know what I'm saying? It's nighttime, like it is now. Just black outside. I'm like, I hear some rattling around and shit over there, and I'm like, So I walk over there, and by the time I walk over there to where somebody couldn't help but see my big ass walking over. It was quiet then, but when I was walking on the way over there, you can hear shit. Next time I see that little dude over there, Muhammad, whatever his name is, I'm gonna ask him if he noticed anybody tampering or some shit been missing over there, because somebody been around here stealing. You know what I'm saying? Somebody been stealing around here. Now, I done had some shit come up missing, but I don't really talk to those. I'm not supposed to talk to them. The Muhammad guy, he'll come by, use the water hose or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He'll speak if he see me or some shit. The other motherfuckers over there, I can't. I'm not even supposed to talk to them. I talk to them when we done in court. But next time I see them, I'll be like, anybody, you notice any funny shit going on around here? Because motherfuckers been up on my porch and and it ain't really shit in the back. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really shit in the back for people to be fucking with. You know what I'm saying? Unless you want to cut the grass or something, but there ain't shit back there. Like I said, the shit I got out here on the porch, I'm leaving out here. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna get rid of that bench, but once the barbell and all that shit, it's gonna be right here on my fucking porch. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be right here on my porch. I'm out of these weights. The 45-pound plate is gonna be underneath these 35. So it's gonna be 4 big giant plates right here with this chain sitting on top of it. Because if I decide I want to work out, I'm not gonna be packing this shit in and out the motherfucking house. I'll take it out in the front right there. Well, I might use it, and then that's about it. I'm not, it's just. I'm not gonna just switch up how I've been doing shit around here. I'm not gonna do it. If it's gonna be a consequence, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, like I say, if I catch you, don't get caught. That's the main goddamn thing. Don't get caught. I'd have had my house broken into or entered or whatever the fuck. I got people stealing shit while I'm here. You know what I'm saying? You can't even take a nap during the goddamn day. It's funny how shit, like right where I'm sitting now, y'all see this rail behind the goddamn chair in the way. I had my bike was sitting right here, like I was saying the other day. I had a bike sitting right here. I had a bunch of shit sitting over. Motherfucker reached over this rail, standing outside the porch and snatched the bike up, which is not hard to do because it was one of those lightweight bikes. You know, you can damn near, if the tire get flat, you can just put that bitch over your shoulder and just walk up the street. And you gotta listen for shit around here. Cause you be hearing shit, you don't be knowing what the fuck they ignore. I'll be sitting in the house. You hear some shit like the cat can hop up underneath that the cat can hop underneath the that little torn screen and that bottom panel and get in between the door. Now she'll be stuck there, but it'll sound like somebody beating and banging on the fucking door. And sometimes she'll hop up there and be slapping on the damn on the doorknob. She'll be slapping on the goddamn doorknob. Sound like somebody trying to get in your fucking house. And you won't be knowing what to ignore. That shit you can't, you gotta get up and look out the window and shit, see what the fuck is going on. But with the, you know, with the cat out here now, this she's making noise every fucking 5-10 minutes. It's something. Come in the house, come in the house. She keep trying to bring the cats in the house. Now she keep trying to come in the house. Now she looking for the fucking cats. I'm like, I don't know where the fuck you don't put the cats. I had to put 2 and 2 together when she was out here crying and shit. I'm like, she didn't move the cats. Somebody else did. That's why the box was all flipped over and shit. At point blank, man, I catch you on my property, I'm just gonna shoot. Cat, you bite me now? I need you to chill the fuck out. Okay, cat? Goddamn animals, man. The cat like, you chewing on my goddamn hand. You better stop biting me. Pissing me off. You know what I'm saying? Now, well, at least now I can go back to normal. I can go back to normal. The kittens ain't out here, so I can crack the window so the cat can get in and out the house whenever she want. And then I can, with the windows open, like I like to have them, I'll be able to hear. You won't be able to come on my porch moving shit around that's underneath this fucking chain. You know what I'm saying? And I won't be able to hear you. Because I have my door open like I usually have. And that'll be a deterrent right there. You walk up on this motherfucker fucking around up on this porch and and you know, with the fucking front door open, you a motherfucker. You asking for it. And that's basically, you know, if you come up on my porch now, you asking for it. Cause I'm not gonna, you know, if I got some shit I wanna leave outside on the porch, I'm gonna leave outside on the porch. It ain't no entrapment. This is what I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I'm leaving fucking, you know, electronics and no shit like that. I'm leaving shit like this that I don't want to carry no more than goddamn 10 feet at a goddamn time. Now I gotta listen for cars in front of my, I'm like, a motherfucker really walked all the way up the goddamn street with a 50-pound dumbbell. Or it wasn't one of them motherfuckers that came by here with one of them baskets, grabbed that shit, put it on the basket and rolled it up the fucking street. I don't know. You gotta be an ass. You gotta be an ass. You just do. Or people do you any old kind of way. If folks will keep doing shit if you keep letting it happen. You know? And this ain't no let right here. Because I put this shit here as a deterrent. As a deterrent. Motherfucker looking and maybe, I mean, I'm moving one link. That's moving one link. It is making that much noise. A motherfucking managed to move the whole fucking chain and shit. And I was knocked the fuck out yesterday. I was. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. I was knocked the hell out. You know, in the morning. Right after it rained, because it was raining like hell. You know, shit, if it's raining, you know, shit. Knocked the hell out. You know, didn't hear no alerts on my phone or something. You know, that's when you know you fucking sleep. When you don't hear no alerts on your phone, you know, you got shit playing on YouTube. YouTube then stop playing. The YouTube then auto paused and shit like that. That's usually when I wake up. I don't wake up until the fucking noise stop. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there asleep, and then YouTube finally stopped playing shit. And I'll probably be asleep for a while. I don't know how long, but it's like I don't hear shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't hear nothing. What the fuck? You gotta get up, turn shit back on. I gotta have shit playing when I'm asleep. But that don't mean I don't hear shit that I ain't supposed to, you know, that don't mean that my ears don't pick up on shit if I'm not just in that deep REM sleep. But this shit here, I should have heard that, but I didn't, because I was really asleep. I'm upset. I'm more upset that the cat is upset. You know, I'm more upset that the cat is upset, because those are going to be outside cats anyway. You know what I'm saying? Those are going to be outside cats anyway. They weren't going to be indoor cats. I got 2 indoor cats now. I don't want more indoor cats. I can't have all them cats in my house. But as you can see, I made a whole spot for them. So until they get big enough, you know what I'm saying, they have a fighting chance. Well, they probably, I don't know who the fuck took them and why. You know what I'm saying? They probably, who kittens? Let me take all these kittens. Like, you couldn't see that other people's shit, other people's space just don't fucking matter. I'm gonna make sure your space don't matter if you invade, if you hop up on my shit. I'm not going to the door with the handgun no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to the door. It's straight up. Well, the handgun is a shotgun too, but it's straight up shotgun. The pump. It's straight up shotgun. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I hear some shit. I'm going to the door with the shotgun. Make sure if I have to shoot at your ass, you know what I'm saying? You know, this shit don't. You see this right here? You see all this shotgun fire inside this thing right here? Motherfuckers they just think it's a thing. I put this on my porch for a fucking reason. It generally sits up right behind this right here, my gnome. I gotta glue this gnome back together. It usually sits up right here. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Right behind this. Let me see. That's generally what my front porch look like. That's generally right there. That's what it look like. You guys see that? The gnome ain't usually there. But that's what I got 2 more signs on the inside. And I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to put all I'm gonna have to get some more made. I'm gonna have to get some more made. And then I'm gonna have to have them motherfuckers posted all over the house. Front, back, side, just everywhere. Make sure it's posted. I think I only got 3 of them signs now. The other two I got a little bit different, but they essentially say the same goddamn thing. If you get shot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the only time you know what I'm saying? Unless I have a whole incident, it ain't no point of calling no police. Like somebody come in the house and steal or some shit, like, why? Like when I came back from Las Vegas and somebody been in my house and stole my TVs and my computer and shit. Call the police for what? You know, you get a case number, that's it. You know, you get a case number. Back when I was at the shop, when motherfuckers were breaking in that motherfuckers broke in that bitch 3 times in one goddamn day. Call the police 3 times in one goddamn day. What can they do? You know, I can't blame them for not being able to do shit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody broke in. You know what I'm saying? It just call, you know, you go back over there, you see a motherfucker done been back up in there. Somebody call the police again. Motherfuckers have been back. You try to, and then they try to lock the shop up and catch the motherfucker over there. He ran and jumped out the fucking window. Cut himself, bleeding all over the goddamn place. I went outside, shot the goddamn shotgun. That motherfucker took off. He left his bike, his hat, and all the shit he was trying to steal on the ground on the other side of the fence over there. Called police. What can they do? They got his bike, his hat, and shit, but all I got was another case number. I don't get, you know what I'm saying? I don't get nothing out of that. I ain't got nothing but a busted ass window he broke. Can't be nice. You can't be nice. And that don't just go with this particular situation right here. That goes for a myriad. They go through a whole big bunch of situations. You can't be nice. The folks will take advantage of your ass. Like the motherfucker that came up here and did this shit. It ain't no different motherfuckers did that. The motherfuckers that came up here and did this shit, the same motherfuckers that done been here the last 2-3 times. You know what I'm saying? The same people. Nah, probably ain't the same person that was here in December that stole my TV and shit. I got a good idea who that was. Because I had some shit come up missing with them around. And they don't know nothing about it. I'm like, yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. Being nice. Motherfuckers take advantage of your ass. You can't, at some point you just gotta cut that shit out. You gotta cut that shit out. Can't be nice. Now everything gotta be a goddamn business transaction. You know what I'm saying? Everything got to be a business transaction. If I do something, I got to get something back. You know what I'm saying? It has to be an exchange. It has to be a goddamn exchange. I'm not being nice to people. You know what I'm saying? You cross me, that's probably going to be your ass. You know what I'm saying? If you don't get your ass whooped or shot, you know what I'm saying? This is just, don't bring your ass over here. Don't get caught up here. I don't know who the fuck you are. Lady showed up here the other day, earlier this week. She was looking for my dad. The motherfuckers always come beating on my fucking door. Motherfuckers don't knock on the goddamn, they beat on the fucking goddamn door. Or on the, whatever they beat on. I answer the door, I'm looking out, soul ass lady, why you beating on my fucking door? You know, you know how you answer the door with the gun in your hand, but you don't let people, you try not to let people know you got a gun in your hand. You gotta lean to the side to put the gun up before you start talking to them and shit. That type of shit. Because don't nobody come to my house, so ain't nobody should be knocking on my fucking door. If somebody knock on my door, I should already know that you coming over here. You know what I'm saying? This is one of them things that where if you coming over my house, I get a text message when you at the fucking, you know, when you pull up or you down the street or some shit. That's generally how the people I know operate. Nobody just come up knocking on my goddamn door. Nobody I know. Maybe one of my dad's friends that's coming by to check on me, they'll knock on the fucking door, you know what I'm saying? Or some shit, but other than that, hell no. I answer the door with my goddamn gun in my hand. Cause I don't know what the fuck people is up to. Now I look through the window up there, I see you. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I'm just waiting. You know what I'm saying? Somebody just gonna make me do some shit that I really don't want to do. You have to be prepared. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep my guns somewhat clean and loaded. Yeah, it's time for me to clean and all my guns up and shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep that shit ready. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep it ready and within reach. It's just me in the house, so I can do that. There ain't no kids or no shit like that around, so I gotta keep shit ready. Motherfucker knock on my door, I gotta have my shit in my hand. If I hear some shit, you know what I'm saying, outside I ain't really supposed to be hearing, or some suspect shit, because sometimes, you know, right around the highway right here, you know, somebody will stall out, knock on your door like the little lady that came by here a few weeks back. Except for I saw her. Yeah, actually she did knock on the door. I saw her. She pulled into that driveway way down there. Her car, catalytic converter and all that pipe on her car was just busted. And I saw her pull up down there. I saw the car pull up down there. I grabbed my shit, you know. I think I had just drove parked. No, I didn't. I had just came from walking around the block. Shit, walked in the fucking house and sat down, and then I hear somebody knocking on the door. But she didn't beat on my fucking door. She did leave her car here for 2 weeks. She said she was gonna pay me, but she came by and got in that car and left one day. Matter of fact, I don't think I was asleep, but I think I was laying down. And I heard, and she had been here a day or two before, saying she was coming to pick up the car. And I heard the car start up and then pulled off. I came to the door and I saw her driving off. I said, well, I guess I'm not getting paid to watch that goddamn car for 2 weeks, like you said. And if I'd had that shit towed, it would have been something totally, it would have been a whole issue there. Car just sitting there in my parking spot. That car was right there where the goddamn truck is now. Can't be nice to people. I mean, you can, but don't expect shit. If you break even, consider yourself fucking lucky. You know what I'm saying? If you break even, consider yourself fucking lucky. And you know, before then, cut your losses. It's just you want to try to be the good person. It just I done just got to that point to where I'm not gonna be that person. I be that person when somebody else is being that person. You know, not this. It ain't happening now. I'm finna go in the house and watch whatever I'm finna watch on Netflix. Some shit called, I can't even remember the name of it. I can't even remember. There's some animated shit on it. Something, Love, Something, and Robots. That's the name. I forget the middle one. Is Love, Something, plus Robots. And it looks weird as shit. The only reason I'm really looking at it because it's listed under animation, but it's not a cartoon. It's not live. You know, it's not live. It's animated, but It's not a cartoon. It's kind of like it's some kind of animation. It's not it's not cartoon though. And I'm gonna watch that. It's 3 episodes of it. I'm thinking they like hour-long episodes or whatever the fuck. There was only 3 episodes listed, and it looks weird as hell. That's the thing. When I looked at it, I was like, okay, this definitely ain't for kids. This looks like nightmare fuel, and that's from me looking at it. I was like, man, this look like nightmare fuel. So I'm finna go in there and look at it and see what the fuck it is. I'm hoping that it's not stupid. I don't give a damn how good it looks. If it just turned out to be stupid, I'm not gonna fucking watch it. So I'm gonna have to deal with this shit. Like I said, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and crack the window so the cat can get in and out. Now, if I crack the window so the cat can get in and out the house, because I always leave a way for the cats to get in and out the house while I'm here, so I don't have to keep opening the door and shit. The cats know how to come and go, and I don't have to keep a litter box in the house, because the cats, when they need to do whatever they're gonna do, they go outside and do it. Now, if I leave that fucking door, if I crack that window, and all of a sudden she start bringing kittens into the house, I'm gonna be mad as fuck. I am. I'm like, bitch, you've been perpetrating the fraud this whole time. You know what I'm saying? You've been sitting there, you know, evil, planning ass feline. I don't think that's gonna be the case, but it'd be fucked up if it did. I'm like, I thought it wouldn't be the first time I thought a whole bunch of kittens was dead, and next thing you know, they up running around and shit. All right, huh? But yeah, I'm finna go in here and watch this show and put this video together, and then try to keep my fucking head on straight. I ain't got no punching bag. And you know, I'm a big dude, but I ain't all that goddamn strong. I ain't as strong as I look. You know what I'm saying? You see my arms all skinny and shit? Yeah, y'all can't see that. You say I got skinny ass wrists. I ain't got no. I don't have the build to be punching shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the build to be punching shit. No matter how big I look, I'm not built to be punching shit. Fuck around and hurt myself. Fuck around with a punching bag. I don't know. I'll catch y'all later, man. Goddamn.